Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence among technics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
7-yard line.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
29.
Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Y'all motherfuckers always do some shit like that. They always do some shit like
Guys
that.
rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Taken in the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. 25-yard line.
Young. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That is a lot different now.
It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Young. Over the middle to Smith. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff gets on them, and that's how they motivate.
If you got to take curl routes all the way down.
They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Young looks to throw on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Again, it's Young. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. To the air once more, Young. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 for the 21. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Young. This is caught. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Chargers.
Here we go now with Smith. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ito Smith hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield,
4 yards.
other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a handoff looking right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
on third down. He'll drop to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. The play fake. Now Young.
How in the hell?
They'll take this to the other side of
Did he
midfield
get
before going out of bounds.
bumped off or
The catch and
something?
run good for 24 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Under pressure, will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack on first down, Young, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's...
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action. Young. He's airing it out for Williams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. They have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Oh, come on! Oh, wow.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Come on now, let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen. It's time.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The second down throw for Young. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chain. A first down throw for Young. Caught left side, Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So that one will be accepted. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Young. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Young. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. It'll be Young again. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Kobe Parkinson. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's complete.
Oh, come on!
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd and 7, Young. That's complete to Smith. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. And this will be incomplete.
You got lucky, boy.
On the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Come on! Bring on that shit! Bring on that shit!
And the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Here's Young from the shotgun. Oh, man, it's complete. He's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh,
It's the
shit!
second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Young on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he comes
Oh! Oh my goodness!
He's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
It's Young on 1st down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I read it.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. Out of the gun, it's Young. And they're going to get it. They bring it down
out of the sack back at the 16-yard line. Miles Jack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. To try again after the sack. Young to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Young with it. 3rd and goal. He's inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a
Go for it.
Here's
Go for
the
it.
Charger field goal. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one.
26-yard attempt.
Badgley's kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Down and sack.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Oh, my goodness! You're kidding me!
It's 3rd down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They can run straight.
Only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 17-yard line. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now they try the right side here. They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Texans 14, Chargers 10. Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Young looks to throw on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Young.
Come on, Woozier. Inside, Woozier.
With another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 30.
It's a gain of 20.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Young. The hitter here, it's complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Thank you. Thank you.
10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now a handoff looking right. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Did you just call it
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The Texans on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
You gonna give me, I'm gonna
Timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Here's 2nd and 8. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Here I come. Here I come.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, Gordon! Gordon!
But a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
This nigga went for the pick, missed it, and then was able to make the tackle? Wow!
The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coach is insane when they're thinking about
Wow!
you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On play action, Young. He's got his man on the cross.
Fuck!
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Chargers.
The play fake. Now Young will find Williams on the slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 48-yard line.
He's back to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Eno Smith.
on the spike with 36 seconds left to go. It's Young off play action. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Here's Young.
God damn it, Reggie. God damn it, Reggie!
He's going to have the Chargers first down.
But he got to score down, though.
Get the third down conversion.
Now you got to score. Now you got us. Go!
Conversion. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play.
God damn. Now you took too long.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Mike Williams. Incomplete. Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. One last shot for Young. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won.
Oh my goodness!
You know I love boxing, right? You know I love big fights, right? I've given them the standing 8 count a few times along the way. And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a puncher's chance.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Chargers, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile,
You fucking ball!
affects their playoff standing as they fall to
Oh my goodness! I can't. Great ass catch, dog. Great catch. I can't. Great catch at the end. Dog.
Yeah, it was wide open though, man. Your guys just came out of nowhere and played it. It was a good play.
Man, great.
Go back and look at the play. I was trying to do it the first time, but I didn't. I had to take the safety away. He almost hopped it. Second
What?
time, I put the streak on the left hand side.
Oh, okay.
And took the safety away, and I can go throw across the middle.
Yeah, man. Ah!
Good game, man.
Good game. I was on that. I was about to go for it on 4th down, and when on the 3rd down, I was like, "Oh, he got it." And when they showed the replay, your fucking safety went for the pick. So his left hand went for the pick. So he's inside, and when he missed the pick, the animation put turned both his hands around and grabbed my guy's legs.
Yeah.
I said, that goddamn animation. Hey, good game, man. Damn, I thought I had your ass.
Nah, he ain't had shit.
Yeah, man, you can say that because you came out and won the game.
I had all the
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you say that. You say that. Oh man, you almost had me heated earlier, dog.
What?
Because you sent me that goddamn message talking about I'm taking the force. Like what? Like I
Bro,
ain't
you're about to be down 21-0, man.
Dude, do you really think I quit the game?
I don't know.
No, Jeremiah, be honest.
21, man.
Be honest. Be honest, dog.
I don't know, man. 2021.
Man, hey, you know what? See, you was snickering with that one because you know that ain't me. You have put an ass whooping on me before. I mean, a ass whooping, and I ain't quit no game. So for me to no, and that's one reason why I went back and I said, fuck this shit. I'm streaming this damn game here. Cause I damn sure ain't fit to quit.